Rakesh, welcome to HQX podcast, where we talk about the intersection of health, happiness, longevity, leadership, human potential. I'm Manny Anshan. I'm the founder of Happiness Samurai, author, entrepreneur. You know me, a little bit about me. I'm delighted to have you. You've had 3 decades of leadership experience. You had the NBFC business. You're the ED at Executive Director at Aditya Birla Capital. I have profound respect for you. You're also an alum of HBS, where we share a few things. Health, you've heavily invested in health, and your leadership style, the affinity people have towards you. So it's amazing. And I've done some work with your company. Thankful for that. So welcome to HQX podcast.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yes. So you wear multiple hats: leader, father, parent, son, different things, right, in life. What are the 3 words that describe Rakesh the best and why? 3 or 4?
Well, if I have to describe myself, curious,
Nice.
always looking, because I think the world is changing so fast. You need to be curious. You need to see how do you upskill yourself, how do you learn more on the day-to-day basis. So I think that's one.
3 years, yeah.
But learning leadership, if I talk about taking towards the work side, I think people-centric, because
Are you a very people-centric manager?
business is all about people.
Lovely,
Especially the
lovely.
financial services business, it's all about people.
Nice, of course, yeah.
So clearly people-centric, and ownership and accountability is the third. And I keep ownership and accountability together, because you have to own something and you have to be accountable for that. So if you have to describe me, I think curious, very people-centric, and clearly owning up. If there is a problem, I will own it up. Yeah, if there is if something goes wrong, I think one has to take the blame or accountability, not blame, accountability. And that's what I believe, that as a leader, you have to own up and you have to be accountable for every action which you take.
Wow, lovely. So CPOA, we'll put it that way. I'll just summarize that. So if you had a chance to have dinner and you could invite 5 people, living or dead, who would they be?
Oh, I think I haven't thought about it, but yeah, I think people from different fields.
Okay,
Yeah.
like who would they be?
In today's age, maybe
Living or dead?
yeah, Arvind Srinivas, Perplexity founder, looking at what's happening on the AI field and what he has been doing, and so that's one. I would have my professor Ranjay Gulati,
Oh, yeah,
HBS
yeah, yeah,
again.
yeah.
I have kept in touch with him.
He comes
Yeah.
here often.
Yes, and I have kept in touch with him, and I really like his work as well. And he wrote this his latest book, Deep Purpose, and I think again I liked it. So I would like him to be there. Someone like Virat Kohli, or I don't know, between Virat or Rohit.
One
I
of
like
them,
the
one of them.
calmness of Rohit, but aggression of Virat.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, it's one of them. Or maybe both of them. Yeah, so both of them.
Then maybe a politician, could be.
Politician, I really like our current Prime Minister, Mr. Modi. So I think that would be, I would
This
learn
would be a
to.
good
Yeah,
combination.
yeah, so I would learn and see what they're doing. How do they handle their work, especially at different scale, size, magnitude. Yeah, and so I would love to have them. Yeah.
What is your blue book to manage your mental health, physical health, emotional health, spiritual health? What are the things you do?
My practice is routine and discipline.
Okay.
Sleep,
Good sleep.
have a good sleep.
Do you sleep early?
I go off to sleep at 10. Yeah. 10:15.
Up at what? 6.
I would like to get up by 7:30, not before that. But I do get up at 6:30. So I want my 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, good sleep. So that's one. Exercise. In different forms. Yeah, so I have a trainer who has been there with me for last 14 years almost. So same trainer, he understands my body and he understands, So I think I spend an hour or so in So 3 days with the trainer, with the fitness trainer in the gym, a couple of days yoga, then do my own cardio. Uh, I have been playing in our society volleyball, which I miss. Now I've shifted to a new residence, so that's the reason I'm missing that. But I want to catch up, and I want to go back to the volleyball.
The old colony.
No, I do go.
Yeah, yeah.
I do go. And I want to do that as well. And plus, pick up some other sport. Yeah,
I don't know.
I squash and all I used to play, but I think my knee has been giving me some trouble. So yeah, so that's the reason I gave up. Yeah, but cricket was regular. Yeah, so in the society, so just keep playing something, because I think sports is one thing which I really love.
So why aren't you reintroducing that?
No, I do want to. There has been a gap of a month or so, 2, 3 months. I think I want to go back, and sports is one thing. Golf, I have tried picking up. I have not been able to pick up. Get the hang. First, you have to get to a certain level, then you will get, I think, the hang or something. So I have tried.
We could go to Wellington. I'll teach you a few. I play pretty well.
Yeah, so I would love to do that. Yeah, so otherwise, sports
So sport, sleep, exercise. What are other things your routine?
and also some me time in terms of I think reading. I do more on geopolitical I think stuff. Also, a lot of podcasts. So when I'm I'm working out myself, or I'm on the gym, I'm on the treadmill. I put on a podcast.
Which ones are your favorite ones?
Nikhil Kamat's, I think all of, yeah, but I really,
Is that a movie, you know? 2.5 years.
you have to increase the speed, and then
So Nikhil Kamath you like? Who else?
Shekhar Gupta from a geopolitics point of view. So these are the people whom I really look at
Right.
in terms of just catching up.
So every day you listen to something? Every day, nearly.
More or less, yeah. Because if I am in the gym, I'm walking, running on the treadmill. There's something, so I don't put on music.
Yeah.
I put
Podcast
on
is good.
something which is yeah. So I think these are the things which really
And meditation, journaling,
meditation,
something, breath work.
breath work. Yes, in my yoga and all.
Yeah.
But meditation, I have to move to that
Okay.
that level. I have not.
Okay.
Still
Okay.
gone to meditation. I should.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's important
Okay.
part of yeah.
It is, I would
Yeah,
say. I
the
would say,
overall.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we do these habit audits of top performers in the world.
Yeah.
Most of them start their day with meditation.
Okay.
So fitness, they start with fitness,
Yeah.
meditation, reading, journaling.
Yes.
So the first half is for input.
Yeah.
You're absorbing. The second half is output, and the last part is your recovery rest.
Recovery. Yes.
So meditation, I would, probably you could start.
Yeah. So just the meditation part. Everything else have been doing.
I'm sure
so
you do
I
everything.
think,
And
yeah,
journaling,
Yeah.
probably.
journaling, Yes.
But I'm sure you do
Yeah.
8 on 10. 8 on 10 elite habits.
I don't know about that.
No, I know you.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you. So I think
yeah.
maybe something I could stoke you to start meditation.
sure. I look forward to
meditation and
that.
thoda golf.
Yes.
We
golf,
could do
yes.
golf together. And you spoke about cricket. I think sport is great.
Yeah.
So I always tell people what makes a man happy from a mental health point of view is meeting their friends, his or her friends twice, his friends twice a week. So do you manage to get time to meet your friends? Like they might be all over the world, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I do meet people within the society.
Yeah.
We have formed
There's some become
friendships,
friendship, yeah.
friendship and all. I can't say every week, but yes, we catch up once in a while
Okay.
in terms of and all. But friendship is also, I think, I believe, fewer and deeper. I think so, and for people. And people whom you have known for a longer period of time, they have known you when you were in college
Right.
or post-college.
Are you in
or
touch with
somewhere.
school friends?
Oh yes, I am in touch with a few of the college friends. And
They're in
all.
Bombay?
So-
No.
no one is in Bombay. Yeah, no one is in Bombay.
So how do
but-
you meet them then?
Oh, once in a while.
Once in a while.
Like
Make
if
some
I
time
go
out.
to Lucknow, I'm from Lucknow.
Oh,
so
yeah.
when I
Wow.
go to Lucknow, I
Food
catch up
capital.
with few
Oh,
of them.
food?
I love, but the only challenge is you have to control.
I know.
Yeah, the
I know.
food, I
It's
think,
very rich.
is always, you're looking, what are you eating? You are very mindful of what you're eating. So I think these are the things
Yeah.
and challenges which we need to
Yeah.
really balance it out.
So to build on that, a good, healthy practice on mental health and physical health is play a sport once a week with a group.
Yeah.
So we play football like Wednesday night, Sunday morning. So if you integrate one sporting element is good for your physical health, and one element of meeting should be on talks.
Yeah.
So I have a group of 5 every Sunday morning at 11 to 1. We meet and ideate, and I find it very nice. You're only discussing things that uplift you.
True.
So that is something that I advise people to do, because friendship, conversation, sport is very important.
Completely.
All of us are working. You must be
Yes.
working long hours, but you need to give that me time.
Completely. So sport and especially team sport. So as I said, volleyball is, even after moving into Mumbai and societies like what we have here, I think we have managed to play for the last 12, 13 years. Every Saturday, Sunday, we have been playing volleyball. So
Nice.
I think I look forward to going back. As I said, there has been some gap. I will pick this up.
You should. What is your style of learning and then transmitting it as a leader? So I want you to shed some light on your learning philosophy and then your leadership with your, over the last X number of years.
So my learning is the way I believe you have to be always a student. I think formal education can provide your foundation and all, but I think always eagerness to learn something, upskill yourself. As I said at the beginning, the world is changing so fast. The introduction of AI, things will change really fast. We have to keep ourselves updated, and really, that's very, very important for us.
So what do you do? How do you fill your IQ? How do you?
So reading about anything
Latest trends,
new trends which is coming in, trying to understand what's happening, what are the implications on the businesses, and also though I'm in the financial services business, but I try and understand different industries, what's happening there,
It's a ripple
because
effect.
you learn a lot from the other industries. And today's I think today's consumer is exposed to Amazon or a Netflix or anything. And the way they serve them, the same expectation is from the financial
or a
services
financial
or for
service.
that, because I think if we have to draw the ecosystem, financial ecosystem of the young India, everything will happen on the phone. Today, no youngster is going to a branch or looking at stepping out of house to get any services.
Yeah, they hardly go to the bank.
Whether it's financial services or whatever. So we will have to really build our journeys to deliver them on their device.
Oh yeah.
And I think so things will change completely. It is already changing. It's already changing, but it will further change in the next 5-10 years.
And what's your leadership style?
As I said, very inclusive. I think we see if you look at one individual can't achieve anything. Yeah, especially when you are driving such a such a large institutions, businesses. And there are different challenges: internal, external, macro, micro. I think you'll have to really have a team which
Good team.
very good team which really understands the opportunity, challenges, issues, and how to solve. So I think when you sit down as a team and find solutions, I think then then the team owns it up. It's not only your ownership, it's the team's ownership.
Yes.
And when the team owns it up, I think then there is, as I said initially,
Do you step back then?
and you learn. Leadership also evolves. Evolves. I think
Like what you were as a leader 20 years ago. I'm sure it would
why
different.
20 years ago, 5 years, 7 years ago, when you were and people used to come with a problem, you have the tendency to solve the problem, and you provide them a solution. Today, I would like them to find a solution so that they own it.
Right.
Rather than I would, yes, nudge them. I will just tell them to look at different aspects or really, but helping them find a solution is important, because every time if you are providing a solution, then that leadership is so very inclusive leadership. And also inclusive leadership means different views, different opinions.
Are you
Because
okay to being challenged?
oh yes,
Whether
oh,
it could
yes.
be a Gen Z also.
Oh, and you work with
Right.
Gen Zs and all of that. So
Millennial.
that team, you just learn.
Do you have
the
any
new-
Gen Zs in your team?
Oh yes,
Yeah?
there are quite a few people
In corporate comms or whatever.
corporate com, strategy team,
They
and
push
all
you?
of that.
They challenge your authority?
Oh,
Or
I
your
don't
style
know.
of thinking?
Yes,
Style
they-
of thinking.
and they bring in, and they
Love
have
it,
their
their
own
value. Yeah,
style
yeah.
of bringing
Yeah.
in different aspect and all. And a lot of time you say yes, why not?
Why not?
This is the way to really represent, or this is the way to look at things.
Right.
So I think yes. So different views, different opinions. I think that, because then it becomes a more diverse. And as I said, I believe in ownership. Yeah, wherever you are, if
Yeah.
you own a problem or if you own an opportunity, yeah, then execution and delivery becomes much easier.
Yeah. I remember an old quote which says, either you're part of the problem here or you're part of the solution. Choose what you want.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Choose.
Yes.
What are the attributes you look when you look to hire in your one down? Or people you want to hire? What are the attributes you look for?
I think attitude.
Attitude.
Attitude
It's
for me is
amazing,
the most
amazing,
important thing.
yeah.
See, we are the products which we provide to our customers are not very complex or complicated. Even if you don't know, you will learn it 3 months, 6 months. You will learn it.
Yeah.
It's about the attitude, how you take up your job, how positively you look at,
Right.
as I said, and then
Attitude.
try and find a solution to really deliver to the customers. And I think that for me, attitude is the most important thing.
But how do you have a gauge for it?
Attitude, the way the
speak.
responses comes in
Right.
terms of how open you are to being challenged.
Correct.
Yeah, if you become very defensive,
Ah.
the moment you get challenged, if you become very defensive, you know that
Yeah,
I
he's
think
not the guy.
the
Oh,
person
yeah,
is
sure.
not very open to. So I think
So your number one is attitude.
attitude.
Love
yeah,
that,
yeah, and again, big believer in owning up the issue and trying to deliver.
Do you often say sorry to your team if you have screwed up? Are you okay to saying sorry?
I'm very okay.
If you have screwed up, if you have.
yeah, I might not have said it in so many terms, but if there's something goes wrong, yes, I think because we are all human.
Of course.
I think, and in today's age and time, I think one should fail. I think failure teaches you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think but I think you should not make the same mistake the next
Yeah,
time.
yeah. If you make a mistake once, it's
yeah.
a mistake.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
a
do
mistake.
it 2 times, it's a habit then.
Yeah.
Right?
So I think that's one. So it's very important that even if you fail fast and move on, course correct and move on. I think that's how I look at things in terms of.
How many one downs do you have? 10?
I have quite a few.
Or more than that?
Yeah.
Like immediate one downs. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I were to do a survey next week, what would they say? The leader, Rakesh. What do you think they would say? What are the words you think? Inclusive, I know.
Yeah,
but
inclusive. I think they will say yes, quite pushy.
Pushy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he has.
Taskmaster?
He thinks taskmaster. I think thinks big from a. Because all our plans are, I think, much more than what our stakeholders expect us to do. Internally as a team, we look at a much
Wider.
bigger number
Canvas,
to deliver. And we believe because, see, and we are very fortunate to be in that age and space where the Indian economy
is booming. It's booming,
with the recent developments, there are few issues around and all, but I think we are in a very positive space. Growth is there. You have to do it right. See, no business comes without challenges. No business comes
Life is not without
it doesn't come with one linear line that it will only keep growing in one
नहीं होता है,
direction.
नहीं
It
होता
doesn't
है.
happen.
Right.
But if you do it right, if you understand that, what are the challenges, what are the opportunities, and you balance it, I think the next 5-10 years, very, very exciting.
Very exciting.
So I think, yes, I push them for a bigger goal, bigger.
Do you think they would say he's a kind human being?
Oh, yes, I am. Because, see, at the end of the day, we are all humans. We have similar aspirations, traits, and backgrounds. So I think that's very, very important, that you have to be, and kindness, humility. I think these are the
Compassion.
compassion. I think very important for all of us, especially leaders. If you're a leader, you have to have a passion, compassion, and you have to be humble. I think very, very important that you have to stay humble, because, as you said, whether it's career, work, life, everything will go through its own ups and downs.
Yeah.
And we should be ready to embrace that as part of your life.
So, when the pressure is high, quarter end, year end, and some new amazing challenges that come your way, what do you do to manage your pressure and stay stoic? Because you're a leader, everyone is looking at you saying, "Captain has to be stoic."
Yeah, I think it's important. First of all, I've been doing this job for the last 14 years.
Okay.
So I've learned the art of managing, yes, the expectations are always
Humongous,
high. Is always high. Every quarter, being part of the listed company, the expectations are always high in terms of delivering a number. So, but as I said, I believe in routine and the disciplines. So, if I have some stress, I'll go and run for half an hour, 45 minutes in the gym, on the treadmill, or I'll go and.
You have a treadmill in office?
Not an office. I go back home and do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but office also has gold gym, and also one can. Yeah.
So you can if you want to.
Yeah, completely. So go, just work out, just
stretch it out.
Try and reset, go and spend some time with family, go call up your daughter, just
you
spend
have
some
one
time.
kid or two?
Two.
Two. Right.
So it's important to reset yourself, and I think also what I have learned over a period of time, that there is a pressure, there is stress. You try and size what is the size of the issue. Yeah, what can be the worst case scenario? Yeah, will this be after 6 months or 12 months? Will this issue exist?
Yeah.
Then you
will
realize,
it matter? Will it matter?
Yeah, will it really matter? I think then you say, okay, it's manageable. You will manage this.
Right.
Yeah.
So, just to come back to the power of rituals. So, N. Chandrasekharan, the chairperson of Tata, he says, before every board meeting, I do a good run on Marine Drive. My dimag khul jata hai.
Yeah.
Rafael Nadal has this thing before he serves Sachin used to have. What are your rituals before a big gig?
As I said,
do you do something different on that day?
Very similar. I start. I don't compromise. Whether even if the day is starting at 9, then I will get up at 6 and go to the gym, spend an hour. So I don't compromise on that 1 hour which I have for myself.
Superb.
So I'll go, just run, and everything opens up.
Nice.
When you are exhausted, when you are sweating, everything is just evaporates from your mind.
Okay.
So that's what I do. And
do you have any lucky clothes you wear before a board meeting?
No.
A pen. Is it like people are?
No, I don't.
No,
no
some people are like Sachin Tendulkar, Rafael Nadal,
no.
Virat Kohli, all had this.
Yeah, everyone has.
Yes, so I'm just trying to understand. Do you have a particular shirt that you like wearing?
No. You just want to be dressed smartly for that. So that's all.
Wow, how interesting is that?
Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
A best piece of advice?
It could be two also, but what sticks out?
I think an ex-boss of mine, he told me that career is like marathon. It's not a sprint. I think you will have to, whatever decision which you take, whether in terms of the career progression or in terms of the business, it's a marathon.
Life is a marathon.
Life is a marathon, and you have to take decision which is more long term, and don't take impulsive decisions and all of that. I think that has stayed with me for pretty long time, and I believe that life is a marathon, and there will be a lot of impulses. There will be a lot of you don't like a peer getting. You know,
Okay. Yeah,
there
yeah.
are
I worked 25 years in banking, so I can get
you
a
know
bit of
it.
it. Yeah.
So I think you have to take it in your stride and say no. Let's carry on, and it's a marathon.
There's a beautiful speech of Roger Federer. I must, if you've not, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
So he goes to a US college and they give him honorary degree, doctorate. So he says, I played around 1,200 matches in my life. I won 80% of them. And if you divide it into points, I only won 52% points.
Yeah.
It's not like I won 80% points.
Yeah.
So what helped me, I lost a particular point. Okay. But what helped me was that I learned to forget. He had an anger issue when he was growing up.
Yeah.
You know, and now Roger Federer, when you see, he was very calm.
Very
but he had a
calm.
huge anger. So he says, what helped me is I forgot the point quickly and I learned to focus on the point that mattered the most.
Yeah.
And, there's another nice racing quote which says, no one wins a race on the first corner in Formula One, but many races are lost there.
Yeah.
I thought these two are so good.
No, completely.
Long. Life is so long.
Yes.
The marathon.
Yeah. So another example which my boss used to say that life or careers are like Mumbai traffic. You might be ahead at Chowpatty by the time you reach Andheri. Someone else is ahead.
Somebody's ahead of you.
Yeah. So who knows what?
Yeah.
You have to manage your area of influence, and you have to get the best out for yourself in terms of delivering and doing your best.
Right.
Yeah. Leave everything to.
Yeah. You've been to elite institutions like IM, Harvard Business School. And then obviously learning philosophies in each one of them is very, very different. Are there any mentors that have stuck with you in these whatever?
No, so I give you the example of my professor Ranjay Gulati. He's still I'm still in touch with him.
Lovely.
I reach out to him, and whenever he comes here, he sends me a message.
Last year. He had done a book reading.
Yeah. So he at that time also, I think I could not catch him.
I didn't see you.
Yeah,
I didn't see you.
But clearly, try and keep in touch with these professors, because they tend to meet with people from different industries, different globally. Yeah, so it's just not about India. I think it's about what's happening globally in different institutions, organizations, and all of that. So I think that gives you a perspective. So clearly, that's the way I look at mentoring. Also, I think these are the things you look at people who can give you dispassionate advice, help, guidance, because at times you need some, not from a decision making point of view, but just sounding board or decluttering few things. I think that's the reason. I think.
Do you listen more to your heart or your brain?
I think both. But I think heart will be. I'm sure, because we are all emotional people. Yeah, so definitely we listen to our heart.
Okay.
Yeah. But over the period, we have just got used to looking at numbers, data, and everything that I'm sure the brain overpowers the heart at point in time and say, this is what you need to do.
With your partner, is she more romantic or are you more romantic?
I think she's more romantic. Yeah.
Okay. It's an empty nest, right?
Yeah.
Your house?
No, the elder one has come back. So, yeah, she's just come back 6 months back.
From Canada?
From US.
Yeah. Okay.
So she's,
So there's somebody.
Yeah.
But do you think you should be more romantic with your partner? Now that you think.
Yes, I should.
Should be.
I should.
Small gestures.
Yeah. She has her own business and she remains really busy in her business.
Right.
Yeah. So
But do you have any ritual with her, like a date ritual,
date
movie
ritual,
book reading ritual?
movie ritual. We used to do movie over the weekend, but post COVID that has just gone away. We go out having dinner. Once in a week over the weekend we definitely go out and all.
You buy her flowers.
You're getting me into trouble now.
I'm
asking
asking
these
you.
questions.
I'm asking you. I mean, I'm sure there's a romantic in each one of us.
No, you will.
She's-
She will have a different story about all the.
Or
All the
maybe
things,
next season I could invite her.
yeah,
Why
so
not?
that's
Woman
it.
entrepreneur.
She will have a.
Yeah.
She is a woman entrepreneur. She has been in the business for last almost 25, 26 years.
We do work with a lot of entrepreneurs. We do. What are your favorite books?
Favorite books? I see,
Couple of them. That you tell people you should read this.
Yeah, I from good to great.
Yeah,
I
like
think
that.
the deep purpose which I
love it.
spoke about.
Cal Newport.
No, deep
Oh, yeah.
purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Ranjit.
Cal
I
Newport
think,
is deep work.
Yeah,
Deep
the
work.
heart and soul of high performing companies.
Right.
I think I love that. So that's.
Yeah,
these are
that's
the-
some
yeah,
books. Anything
yeah.
else?
I don't remember. I'm now.
Okay.
You get me into. There are. I don't remember the name of the author.
Okay.
But I think it's about finding your own North Star.
True North.
True North.
That's
yeah.
Howard professor. Isn't that the Howard professor? Finding your true north? I think
Tell
so.
me the name. George.
Yeah, he's a Howard
Yeah,
professor.
So I really love that.
That one, True
because
North, yeah.
it's all about what is your calling.
Right.
Yeah? And I just love that book. So,
He did a lecture with us. I do
Yeah?
remember. Yeah, in one of the things. I did.
So I had read
Finding
that
Your
book also. So
I would have it.
really
I have a
love-
section
yeah,
of signed books by authors. So
yeah.
I will find it.
So
I will
those
find
are
it.
things.
Do you watch Netflix or Amazon or
I do once in a while.
what genre do you watch?
All kinds of
Anything that you like?
light. I don't.
Do you
want
revisit
to get
anything?
Into.
Like
I
that
think
you feel good when you watch it.
Very few movies I have revisited. Maybe two which I
Which
can. Three Idiots I have,
Oh, I
have
love it.
seen
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah.
The other one is latest Lapata Ladies. I saw multiple times.
Yeah, you
because I
like
really
it.
loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was that actor? The Bhojpuri actor.
Ravi Kishan.
He did a good job.
Yeah, no, I think the entire movie, the concept and all.
Yeah.
So I think I don't get into season one, episode
Okay,
7
yeah.
because that spoils your sleep.
Yeah.
And then
You have to be
I
very
think-
disciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see my wife getting into one of these, and then, but I want to go off to sleep
Yeah.
by 10,
10.
10:30 and don't extend that. So I try and avoid. If I'm watching, I want to watch a movie which ends in 1.5, 2 hours. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
how,
nice. Yeah.
So that's how I try and do it. I don't get
No.
into. I've seen, I'm sure on OTT a few series but I try and avoid because then it spoils your.
What about
sleep.
Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara? Do you like that movie? Do
Oh,
you
yes.
revisit that?
Yes. No, I would have seen it twice.
Okay.
I think.
What
yeah.
are the things you love doing with your kids? I mean, they're not kids anymore, but what are the things? Did you love doing something that
I think just
reverberates?
spending time with them, just playing around with them, fooling around with them.
Like some board games or just masti?
Yeah, board games, card games.
Card
Yeah, my younger one, she is very. I think she will bring in newer games and all of that. So
How old is she?
she's now 22, 23.
And the other one's 25, right? Something like
25,
that.
yeah.
Do they pull your leg a lot?
Oh yes, it's all about That's how these kids are.
Yeah.
So I think with
Do they ask you to loosen up? Or you're completely chilled with them?
I'm quite chill with them. But yeah, there will be times when they will say, "Oh, bro, what's up? Why are you doing this?" And
Chill.
Yeah. So I think that's how.
You enjoy being a parent?
Oh, lovely.
You have two daughters. And daughters are very
Lovely.
close to fathers, right?
Oh, lovely.
Lovely.
Both of them. I
Yeah?
think I just that's the best.
Who do they go to if they have a problem? You or mom?
The younger one will go to mom. The elder
Okay.
one will come to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Is
Yeah,
that the equation?
yeah. So
Oh, nice.
that's how it is.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. So, what are the attributes you advise them to find in a partner? I mean, if and when they want to settle down, what would you say as a dad? What do you what
Very
what would
money
you
these days.
no.
You can't ascribe anything. I think.
Okay.
So I think they will choose whom they like and whatever. But I think just the right values,
Yeah.
sincerity, right background. These are the things I think.
And they,
As a
you'll be okay
parent.
if they get a European American cross culture. You'd be okay with that, something like that.
Do you have a choice? I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
nowadays you don't have a choice.
Yeah, so that's
So my friend Raj Naik is ex-CEO of NDTV Viacom. He just became a grandfather. His daughter has married a Korean,
okay.
and the kid looks amazing. He's 3 months old.
Yeah.
So he said, like, we never had a choice. As long
No,
as
no,
you
it's
do
not
it.
about that. I think we are happy if they're happy. I think
That's
that's
more
the way.
important, right?
That's the way we look at it. Yeah, it's clearly.
Interesting. So do you? I mean, my book is here, so I'm going to ask you: do you remember reading any of the book or the program I did in Goa
Yeah,
last
that
year?
I
Yeah. So
remember.
let's.
Yeah.
I mean, was there anything that you remember the good things? Hopefully.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Your team. There was a large team.
No,
You had a
no.
large
I
team.
think the good thing about I think the habits,
Right.
you incremental habits. Don't I? Maybe I might not remember everything
No, that's fine. That's
exactly. You build habits incrementally and over a period of time. Also, I think the best one, which when you are 80, when you're eating.
80%. Harahachi boom.
Yeah, so if
Harahachi.
you are 80% full, I think you should stop there.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that has stayed with me.
Super.
I try and see that if I am still slightly hungry, I should stop eating.
Yeah, that's a good time to stop.
Yeah.
It's a good time to stop.
So I think that I remember.
And whenever
from
I
your-
meet you once in 3 months, 4 months, I frequently do an audit on you.
Yeah.
Say, okay, you're looking good, looking
Yeah,
good.
so,
yeah. No, I think the whole idea was that when I addressed your 125 leaders, that just take one idea out.
Yeah.
There are 10 elite habits. Take
yeah.
one thing that appeals to you and make it your cornerstone habit.
Yeah.
And that's really what it is. I mean, just do one thing every day.
True.
And that transforms your entire family, your community, your workplace. You start reading. Your one down say, okay, boss is reading. I think we should also read. You eat healthy. Everyone in your family will eat healthy. I think that's really what it is. There's a nice quote of James Clear. It's not of James Clear, but his 3-to-1 newsletter, and he puts a quote every week, and I love it. And he says, "Be impatient with your actions and patient with outcomes."
Oh,
It's amazing.
that's lovely.
Be impatient with your actions and patient with outcomes.
With outcomes.
It's so good because outcome is not in your hand.
Not in your hand.
But you can do everything that makes you stronger.
Completely.
Reading, learning, fitness.
Completely.
I think really that's what life is, I mean, we were not meant to be mediocre.
Yeah.
We are at the highest change of intelligence in the
true,
in the entire world over animals. And if we are not utilizing our intelligence to make the world a better place, and it all starts with us.
Yeah. Completely.
Right? If you don't transform yourself, how do you expect your team?
No, completely.
It's monkey see, monkey do.
Completely.
What is your advice at large to entrepreneurs, managers, leaders? What do you think is your legacy? What do you think you'd leave them with? Your way of living.
I think they have to follow their passion in terms of, as I say, opportunity is huge. Especially, see, we are focused on the MSME sector.
Yes.
And I think for entrepreneurs at this point in time, there's so much to be done.
A lot.
There's formalization of economy, which is taking place. All the digital payments and the kind. We would have never thought that a small shop owner or vegetable vendor has a digital QR code and digital. And even when they're receiving, they're not even looking at, because there is a sound box at the back and
Boom.
says received.
Yeah.
And they are continuing to do what they're doing. So there's so much of, I think, the way things have been developing, evolving, and digital payments, GST, Udyam. I think there's so many things which is happening. We need to capitalize on this opportunity. And entrepreneur culture which India has Yeah, I think that has to be really pushed to the next level.
Yeah.
If India really have to go to the next level, and so I think that's where I think a lot needs to be done. Also, it generates employment. It
Of course.
generates, I think so, for entrepreneur. And I think we are in the business or whatever. We are here to enable aspirations. If you look at banking or finance, is not about providing money or lending money. It's about enabling aspirations for individuals, for entrepreneurs, providing them mobility. I think that's what I think. We need to really do, and that's how I see the industry has to play a big role in bridging this gap between access to capital to the small business owners, to individuals and all of that, first time borrowers.
Correct. Yeah.
I think a lot needs to be done. Yeah, so I would say that this, whether you call it animal spirit or whatever, I think this should firepower the Indian economy, the entrepreneur culture of India. I think, yeah, and we all have to rally around to enable that.
So 5 years later, I write a book on you. What's the title going to be? Later, after 5 years, abhi time hai. So, what do you think your title would be? A preferred title.
Preferred title, I don't know. I think I've never thought anyone will write a book on me. So
Why not? Why not?
So I haven't taken that. But I think someone who could take things positively and who could scale up things. I believe scale and size in a country like ours is, I think that really drives me. Someone, see, you can do fabulous work in a small, but scale and size, when you are part of India, 1.5 billion people, how can you create scale and materiality and
Speed, scale,
sustainability?
Yeah.
See?
Nice. So thank you, Rakesh. I really enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, thanks
talking.
for having me.
No,
Thanks for having
pleasure,
me.
pleasure.
Yeah,
You know, I loved listening to you, asking you pertinent questions, seeing you in a new light.
Yeah.
Like I always see you in your office.
Yes.
Outside office, the way you're dressed here. I've
Yes.
seen you in Goa. That's a different one.
Yeah.
But did you enjoy?
I loved it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I loved it because most of the time you're only answering business questions
I know,
and all.
I know. I
and
do
this time,
ET and all that. So I really wanted to dive into you as a human. Do you do journaling?
As I said, little bit.
I'll give
not,
you my journaling book. You don't have it, no?
Yeah.
The journaling book तो नहीं है ना आपके पास?
नहीं शायद.
So I'll give you this.
Okay.
Maybe you could embrace journaling.
Sure.
It's very good for mental health. Very good for mental health.